सभी से अनुरोध करूंगा, क्योंकि आप लोगों ने इतनी मेहनत की, आप लोग बोले, हम लोगों ने ऑर्गेनाइज किया, तो ये दोनों मिलकर ही एक काम हुआ, और इतना इम्पोर्टेंट काम हुआ कि आने वाली पीढ़ियां इसको डेफिनेटली जिस दिन भी सुनेंगी, उस दिन कुछ ना कुछ सीखेंगी, कुछ ना कुछ जरूर सीखेंगी। मैं डॉक्टर जगत कुमार बसु जी को आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ, डॉक्टर सुपर्णा सान्याल मुखर्जी मैडम का आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ।
Thank
We
you,
would
Sharma
like to
ji.
welcome you all on behalf of Independent Research Ethics Society AYUSH Samriddhi International Webinar Series
हाँ,
at the
सुपर्णा
milestone
मैडम
of
ज्वाइन कर चुके हैं। हाँ,
2391. And today, the day of International Day of Families, is the celebration opportunity, and we have entitled this webinar with Families with New Technologies, which is the subject of 2030 for this association. Thank you again, Dr. Sakat and Dr. Suparna. I would like to communicate my regards to Dr. Manjusha ji also, Anika ji also, who has been kind enough to stay with us for these webinars. So I would like to invite Dr. Suparna Sanyal Mukherjee Madam for her blessing. Dr. Suparna Madam.
Thank you very much. Yes, very good evening, and thanks to the all dignitaries over here who are present on this auspicious platform. I really thankful and grateful to the AYUSH SAMRIDDHI platform.
Your voice is not coming, Madam. No? Sakat ji, please support Dr. Sakat
Such an
Basu.
opportunity to say on this very interesting topic and recent era. Basically, family was basically based on the family. Am I audible now? Am I audible?
Yes,
The
yes,
video,
yes.
the voice may crack. Am I audible now?
Yes, you are audible, madam. You are audible.
Am I
Now
audible
you
now?
are muted. Unmute yourself and continue, please.
Am I audible now?
Yes, yes.
Yes, madam, you are audible. Continue.
Sakat ji,
Am
please
I audible
support
now?
Dr. Sakat. Request.
Yes, yes.
Okay. How he will support me? I am at Bolpur, he is in Kolkata. However, I am starting my presentation again because it is also, there is a thunderstorm over here and the electricity was gone and very bad situation like that. However, the families and technologies are very important part of this present era. Just because of we have formed this family, and we have seen in the past years, especially when we are surviving in this before modern era, there is a joint family system and the extended family system. This extended family system and joint family system is incorporating with the people, those who are living in the same family, like the pedigree orientation, then forefathers to the present generation. But now it has been changed in the modern formation like this nuclear family system. In this nuclear family system, everything is possible, and we also, depending upon the nuclear system on all together, which is very important parts of our life sustainability and life situation. So this family orientation and this family system are depending upon the various types of modern technologies. Without technology, we cannot live a fraction of second. Right at this moment, we are also depending upon this technology. And we have seen by birth, and not only the birth, before the birth, the inception of a child is also depending upon this technology. Just because we have invented the test tube baby, we also invented the ICSI technology, we also invented some other technologies, like nowadays it has been incorporated in this 20th century. The girl is giving birth of the child. This is the AI system generation. The father and mother is not needed, so they will take care of your body and they will give the birth of your body, and it is also incubation system, and which the in the mother womb also generated through this AI technology, and they are some creating a new baby and new orientation in this modern era. So technology is the basic need and basic system orientation of this present juncture, where we are sustaining, and sustainability is depending upon our development orientation. So we have seen this family orientation, because the when the child is to born, the family is the first the first learning platform, because parents are the first teacher, then the person, on then the child used to go to the school, and before going through the school, the child caring and the educational system is developing in the family. That is, the parents are the first teachers. So in case of that, we have seen in the previous years, and that's our forefather generations, that our grandparents, they are also taking care of the children. But now they cannot do it, because now the technology has changed. So how the baby will be cared? So it is not possible by the old people, those who have taken care of the children not right at this moment, the previous years. But now the nanny has come, the trend nurses have come, they are taking care of the children, how they are rearing up. So this way, the family and technology is a symbiotic relationship. They are maintaining the symbiotic relationship, and this symbiotic relationship without technology, wake up to the going to the sleep, we are depending upon the technology, and not only going to the sleep, in the sleep also we are taking technology matter. Just because without air condition we cannot sleep, there should not be any good sleep. Without the fan we cannot make our good sleep. So that's why the technology which we have invented, we are the technology machine man, and technology human being, and machine human being, because without having our technology we cannot survive, because this is the evolution of our micro evolution which has happened. And this evolution, the brain evolution, is going on, and day by day, every time, every year, every month, we are taking inventing the technologies, how we can get comfort from the technology. That's why the family is a part of the technology based environment, technology based country, technology based universe, and everywhere we are finding our technology. And Ayush is giving us such kind of technologies which we have been seen in the COVID surviving, because where there is nothing, there was a Ayush, and Ayush has giving us the backbone, just because we are surviving. And those who cannot survive, those who are not sustaining, and those who are immune system has damaged. Uh, so they cannot survive. They are not been surviving right at this moment. So the Ayush has given us the immune system development through this, the Ayush medicines, Ayush technology, Ayush development, Ayush Ayush medicines, all are depending upon this Ayush technology. I'm so grateful to the Ayush platform that who has given me such an opportunity, and the increasement of the Ayush in all parts of the life is very important nowadays. And I also convey my best regards and gratitude to Dr. Pawan Sharma ji and the Ayush Samriddhi platform. Thank you very much. Thanks for giving me such an opportunity. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, very precise and fine. Thank you. Now I would like to request Dr. Sagat Kumar Basu to communicate his sentiments.
Thank you, Sharmaji,
Welcome, welcome.
to be a part of your platform. So, family is like Madam has very nicely explained what family means to us. And being an anthropologist, she has highlighted that family is the cornerstone of a human civilization. From the dawn of the time where from hunter gatherer we have come to this evolution as modern men, and today as what I call is as an electronic man, where we are all surrounded by gadgets now. So the family, if we look into, I have lived in both Eastern and Western countries, both in the Orient and the Occident. And my experience has been that while in our culture, where the family is the central piece, and by family you mean not only yourself, but people around you. In Western culture, family means only when you have yourself and your spouse. That's the cornerstone of their family. So it's more or less in like our decisions that we make in our family here is very collective, and the decisions made in Western countries with respect to our family are very individualistic. So the two broad difference between developed and developing countries, or like civilizations in the Western and our Eastern civilization, is that our families are very very cumulative, in that sense that we take decisions which are family oriented, a summation of decision of all, and where the in decisions taken by them is more or less very individualistic, very independent. Of course, our society in the Eastern cultures too are changing quite rapidly. Our families from being broad, traditional joint families have now split, and we have also moved into nuclear families. But at the same time, as our highlight has been technology, technology in our life has taken over our life in every possible way, right? Like our life is so easy now that we have every possible gadgets in and around us, which helps us in making our life so easy. Like for example, for cleaning the house, we have the vacuum cleaner. For washing of the clothes, now we have our washing machines and stuff. Even for cleaning the rooms and everywhere, whatever, all modern gadgets and telecommunication is at the pinnacle of our civilization. With all artificial intelligence, and human civilizations are changing every day with technology. But say, for example, when we were young, one of the easiest way of connecting to distant family members, to distant friends, was writing letters. We were letter writing and receiving letters were such a privileged part of our life. Today, the postman or the courier service rarely steps in our house unless it is an insurance letter or a government letter of some sort or kind, or something related to pension and stuff, which has to come more or less, or a bank related information that has to come through the postal mail services. Most of us are now on the electronic age, and I do not remember when I had the last opportunity to write a personal letter to anyone. Of course, we have to write letters through emails and through WhatsApp, for both for personal and for business purpose. But it is not the same as it is used to be when you sit on your desk or on your bed, or sit with a table and a chair, and after a tea or a coffee, you are writing in details about your experience, about the challenges of your life, or the joys that you have incurred, to your loved ones, to your friends, to your distant family members. It had unseen connection or bondage. Today, at the tip of a fingertip, I can send an email not only to one person, to 500 person, or at the tip of an email, I can WhatsApp a good morning message to all. But these are all kind of a ready to order food. It is like ordering pizza from a food store, where the Zomato guy or the food bearer will come and drop the food at your door, and you can enjoy the meal, for paying a price. But it is not equivalent to what it was going to the shop, buying your groceries, going to the market, getting your vegetables and whatever else you need, coming home and cooking. Whether you are cooking it on your own or with someone else is cooking it for you, it had a different tone, it had a different fervor of a family. This particular tone, this particular connection with the family has changed. I remember a long time ago, I watched a movie. It was the very famous series of movies done by Farooq Sheikh, and I cannot remember the name of that lady. It was very, very popular. Uh, it shows that the husband and wife are getting so busy. After a few days after they have moved in the city, they settled up in a relationship as a part of their it was not a it was a love marriage, not a settled arranged marriage from the family. They were very close to one another, but the jobs were taking so much pressure on their life that it became that the wife used to go and work in the office during the daytime, and the husband has a shift that she works in the graveyard shift or the night shift. So over the time, months after months, it shows that they do not even get a chance to communicate with each other. So on the refrigerator desk, they are leaving notes for each other. They, and over the time, the movie shows how the relationship goes timid, and ultimately the relationship fails us because there is no more that human connection there. There is only a financial connection and a connection of two individuals as they're sharing the same room and the same house and the same bed. So our society has moved in terms of technology to that extent. Now we are living as isolated islands, separated from one another. Even in my house, which is quite big, sometimes if my cousin is coming, he is sending me a WhatsApp message like, "Hey, hey, please come and join me in the dinner table." It is because we do not even want to move from one room to another. We are communicating through WhatsApp. So even if we are living in the same apartment, there is this distance that technology has created for us where we have got separated from one another emotionally. We may be economically connected, we may be technologically connected in this modern present of the world, but our emotional connection and our personal connection with one another, whether it's your spouse, whether it's your friend, whether it's your other family members, your parents, distant members, your business communities and stuff, we are moving farther and farther away from one another without even knowing it. So what happens is one day when you retire from the service and suddenly you have a lot of time, and you sit down and you look and you will find that there is no one who has any time for you. Your wife is busy with her daily chores, or your spouse is busy with his or her daily chores. Your kids have grown up, they have their family of their own or a business of their own. Your friends have settled in various places and stuff. You never bothered to give them any time when you had the opportunity you connect with one another. But one day when you have time, you realize that no one has time for you. This is a very tragic part of our society because technology has made us very, very sluggish, very, very technology oriented and technology driven. And at the same time, being restricted to our couches, couch potatoes. Our television series provides us with lots of amazements and amusements. Our phones and computers and television provides us with so much entertainment that we remain saturated with ourselves in a life or in a virtual of our own. And then there is the social media where we connect with one another even without knowing that person. There is this social virtual connection between two-person. Many times many relationships have established through this, and many times many people have been damaged because the person that you are communicating may be a fake bot, which means a fake person who is impersonating another person and just cheating you, or just maybe impersonating you, or an imposter trying to grab money or other kinds of harassment is impacting your life and part. So technology is there. No doubt, technology has made our lives so easy. From morning to day, every single thing is available at our fingertips. My mobile phone is my office. It is my office desk wherever I'm traveling, whether I'm driving, whether I'm in a cafeteria, whether I'm at home. I can connect to all my colleagues or take all my important decisions through that phone. So throughout the day, my whole concentration, focus, everything is connected to that smartphone that provides me everything that I need. It does my social connection, it does my business connection, it does my business transactions. If I need to pay my bills and stuff, I can use it. And for every instruction, and if it is also a source of entertainment. If I am bored in the middle of the day, I have my cell phone to look into various other soap operas or anything on the available on the internet that I can enjoy. But this habit of surfing the net time and again is taking out the real me in out of me. The real family essence is getting missed out in this technological world. We have become 4G, 5G. Our interconnection, high-speed connections are making us well connected. I can connect to both Arctic and Antarctic by sitting here in my home. It is so easy now to get connected. Yet, if we look deep inside ourselves, will miss out that when my grandma was alive, how you used to enjoy storytelling at the end of the day in during the evening, as Madam was mentioning about load shedding. In those days, we used to have a lot of load sheddings in Kolkata, but still it was joy. There was a lot of things missing in our life, but the company of one another, sitting all brothers and sisters sitting there with my grandmother in the light of the faint lantern, listening to stories, was one of the best enchanting part of my life. And I believe that I sincerely miss it now, because all those people around me are slowly have gone or have moved out because of job and other reasons to various parts. So technology has made my life easy, but at the same time, the emotional quality of my life has degraded. And it is not story of mine. It is the story of every individual. If we look into whether in a developed country, underdeveloped, first world or third world countries, we are all aligned, akined, and destined that in this day of technology, the value of the family, the status of the family, and the real existence of the family is now in question. We are mostly parts of dysfunctional families where technology has taken over our emotional guides. So as we are looking towards 2030 and beyond, I definitely, there will be more technological innovation, there will be more technological easiness that will be incorporated into our life. But we also need to remember that the emotional quality of the life, or the human quality of our life, is depreciating, degrading, and vaporizing with every passing day, every passing month and year from the human society. Slowly, we are turning into electronic robots down the line, where there is less of emotion, more of economy, less of passion, more of aggression, and more of a work driven society that only values an individual in terms of monetary gains or losses. So, our society, I believe, as we are making outstanding progress in every aspect of life, is also deteriorating in the emotional and human quality of it. Thank you, Dr. Sharma. Thank you for providing me this opportunity. It has been a pleasure once again to be on the AYUSH platform. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, doctor. Thank you very much. You are best as ever. No doubt, both of you. Excellent.
Thank you, sir.
Now I would like to request Professor Manjusha for her concluding remarks. If she is comfortable, I would like to request Dr. Dr. Manjula Karkare, from professor in Parul University, Dr. Manjusha.
Namaste, sir. Yes,
Namaskar.
that was a nice initiative, sir, that talking about the concept of the family in this times where it is a very relevant thing. We need to be reminded. Our culture is such that it says Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. We consider the entire earth as the family. Unfortunately, the picture that we are seeing today is a very different story. And rightly, as sir said, that technology is like a double-edged sword. The benefits and the drawbacks of this technology, if they are not balanced, then definitely it can backfire on us one day. So like any other thing, that any other aspect of life, or any other facility that human beings are using, even the technology, if not used judiciously, can definitely, it has to be used judiciously. And the limits have to be laid, because it is very easy to get carried away. Scrolling reel after reel is a instant shot of giving an instant shot of dopamine and instant pleasure feeling. So that creates an addiction, and definitely each one sits in his own room, which is with his own gadgets, with his own headphones, and are tuned out from each other. Definitely, what you said is really true. But then, what can be done for that? What How can we overcome it? And that mindfulness, it is definitely not a part of today's overall scenario. So I guess somewhere we need to take very conscious and determined steps to maintain this essence, uh, because ultimately it is the loved ones in your family or near and dear ones who make life worth living. And that essence is being missed out while we are uh, getting carried away in the flow of the life. So this family day, let us remind ourselves that why we are here and for whom we are doing it, whether the technology is for us or we are for the technology. And let us at least be aware and pledge to limit our use and give the precedence to the things that really matter in our life. And that I hope will create the work and life balance that we are all craving, and which ultimately gives the fulfillment for anybody's life. So thank you for focusing on this and reminding us. We need such reminders. One, maybe that is why the days are celebrated, or so many different kinds of days they are coming up on the global level. So thank you, sir, for this reminders kind of session, and we will look forward to many more such interactions in the future.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much,
Thank
sir.
you very much.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Manjusha ji. We are conducted 3 webinars per day, 894 in last 1 year, and
Yes. Yes.
2319 5 years. So we are conducting with each and every topic. Please close your eyes, think for any topic related to health or Ayush. You will find the lecture or webinar on our YouTube channel. Please do subscribe
Yes.
and
Yes.
support us. Recommend the new talents also. I will be sending you plan also. I hope you are having my mobile number.
सर नहीं है मेरे पास, नंबर नहीं है, और मुझे इसके कनेक्ट लिंक भी नहीं आते हैं सर. आई हैव टू डिपेंड ऑन समबडी. आई हैव
मैंने
रिक्वेस्टेड नंबर ऑफ टाइम्स. आई विल राइट डाउन योर नंबर सर.
98309
98309.
89242।
सर मैं आपको मैसेज करती हूँ.
हाँ,
और सर प्लीज मुझे भी ये इनके लिंक आप भेज देना.
मैं
इनके
जरूर रोज
कोई
भेजूंगा मैडम, डेली।
कलीग्स अगर सेंड करते हैं तो ये मुझे मिलता है.
जरूर
ऐसा
मैं
है.
भेजूंगा, मैं भेजूँ। 9830989242।
ओके सर, थैंक यू सो मच सर.
89242।
9893098922. यस सर.
यस,
यस.
ग्रेट ग्रेट ग्रेट। थैंक यू मैडम, योर स्पीच
अच्छे
वाज।
सेशन हुए सर. थैंक यू सो मच.
थैंक यू। गुड नाइट, गुड
यस
नाइट।
सर, थैंक यू सो मच सर. थैंक
थैंक
यू.
यू।
गुड नाइट.